crafters, thanks for joining me here in the attic. So pull up a chair, grab your favorite beverage, and we'll get to crafting and memory keeping. Welcome to week 1 here on my channel for the series #DD Advent 2024. This is a collaboration that Tracie Fox is hosting, and I was so excited when she asked me to be a part of this collaboration. My official day is December 27th, but I loved this project that she has. Every year she's created is December daily, but this year she did what she's calling a Christmas anthology. Her and her husband created 5 different stories: Christmas at the Cottage, The Secret Book, Naughty Clarence, Christmas Crush, and The Magical Toy Shop. And I liked this idea so much I wanted to do like a weekly recap video where I show you how I created the journal for that particular story, because I'm going to do this an heirloom style project with all 5 stories where you could bring that out every year and read the stories sort of like a story advent. So on my channel, you'll find my playlist for this series. I've already got 2 videos on there. I've got one where I created the kit of what I will be using to put this project together. And the second one is the video where I created the storage box that will hold all 5 of my journals. This week, the story is Christmas at the Cottage. This is how it fits into my storage box. And I labeled that section of the box. I'm going to go ahead and move the box out of the way. It is a little big to fit on camera. And I'll take you through how I divided the story up into 7 different days to where you could read a little bit of the story each day. For my journal, I used Tracie's covers that she has to create a sewn-in signature. I did do a hidden spine, so I sewed my signatures into the fabric and then glued that into the cover. I've done some stamping. I've added some extra pages in between the story. And how I wanted to create this is in the style of sort of like a picture book. So where if you were reading to a child and the child wants to see all the pictures so that they can visualize what you're reading about in the story. So for day 1, I've created a pocket here where I've used snow texture paste and stickles to add some glitter and dimension, and added some sentiments hidden among the snow-covered branches. And this kit is packed with tons of images and pages. You will not be disappointed if you go over and grab this kit. But it did not come with daily numbers, so I wanted to create numbers. So I went back and looked at what I had, and I had a kit I had printed out at full size that I didn't end up using because I went back and printed it at a much smaller size for the project I did in 2022. But what I'm using with the numbers will be from Tracie's Advent Tags of 2022. And that's where I got my numbers and some of these extra tags from. The part of the story that I'm following for day 1 is Ruby gazed mournfully across the frozen lawn. I will have a link in the description box where you can go over to Tracie's channel, and she has the reading of the full story on there. It is lovely, and I encourage you to go over and listen to that. But this story is about 2 children who are having to be away from their mother on the holidays, and it goes through how they're wishing that she will come back before Christmas. I'm not going to go too much into the story because I do encourage you to either go pick up the kit, read it for yourself, or at least go over to Tracie's channel and listen to the story because it is a beautiful story. On the back, we've got Ruby's brother, Alistair, giving her words of hope and tender thoughts. And then I just did my day 1. And then I've got some pictures of what the cottage might look like that are in Tracie's kit. And I added the sentiment, the snowflakes come down. And so that's my day 1. And again, in creating in the picture books type style, I added some bags to make pockets and used some of the images in the kit to decorate those pockets. Added some more journaling cards as pictures for the story that I felt represented this part of the story for day 1. Then for day 2, I created another pocket that holds a flip tag that I've put together with a little paper clip. The part of the story that we're following for day 2 is she had an ancient and despondent artificial tree. When you listen to the story or you read the story, you'll know exactly what that means. So again, I'm not going to go into too much detail with that. I've added some more pictures that I think go with this part of the story as tags, and made a little side tuck pocket, flip out tags that show it's the 2nd day of December. And it just flips out more pictures, little nutcracker tag, and then one with a fireplace that's like a journaling card. So that's day 2. I added some book page in here. This is from the Christmas Carol from a book I got at a thrift store. Another bag where I've got more pictures for this part of the story. I added in felt holly leaves with faceted gemstones. For day 3, I did a pocket here with another flip tag, but this time holding it together, I did a hidden paper clip with the pine cones. The part of the story for day 3 is the children decided to explore the countryside. So I've got images that I felt represented this part of the story. All these did come in the kit. Can't tell you enough about how packed this kit is with beautiful imagery for the holidays. So that's day 3. More pictures that go along with the story. I wanted to leave this center spread here because this was such a beautiful image. It's one of my favorites for this particular storyline, because I think this is exactly what the children are dreaming about while they're waiting for their mom to come back for Christmas. They're dreaming of what their Christmas will look like. And this shows that I did do a 5-hole pamphlet stitch here. Then day 4, I did a little side pocket made with the tag from the kit. And day 4's part of the story is neither felt tired and wished the night to pass quickly. Did a little tag, little bedroom picture here where they would be going off to sleep for Christmas Eve. Backed that with some music paper. Did some stamping here. For day 5, I did another pocket showing a car in the driveway. And in this part of the story, Ruby is awoken by a noise she hears, and she's not sure about what that noise is. So I thought it would be cool to add in the background paper here from the Christmas Carol where the 3 spirits are visiting them. And the part of this story is, awoke, Ruby wearily glances to the window. And this is my day 5, and this is where she goes and gets Alistair because she wants to figure out where the noise came from. Then we continue on with the story. I did add in a little dolly in the signature. And for day 6, I did the stars that came in that 2022 kit. Another bag pocket here. And since, again, they don't know what this noise is, I added the sentiment strip, "'Tis only the ghost of Christmas past." Little fireplace. And then the part of the story for day 6 is, "I don't think it's Santa Claus." Journaling card. And then on the back, I've got a picture of St. Nick. And that's day 6. We move on with the story. We continue with images of what the inside of the cottage might look like. The outside of the cottage where they were hearing the noise. It's Christmas Eve. Got more pictures to go along with the story here. And then for day 7, it's a Christmas gift. Part of the story for day 7 is the 3 never spend another Christmas without each other. So at the end of the story, the mom and the 2 kids are reunited for Christmas. And so I added the sentiment, happy smiles and twinkling eyes, and a sentiment here, there's no place like home for the holidays. And I did that as a flip out, attaching it over the page and to the back like a Christmas present, because that's all the kids wanted for Christmas this year. So I hope y'all will follow along with all the collaborators. Again, some of the things some of the other collaborators have come up with have been just fantastic. I do hope you'll like, subscribe to my channel. Be sure to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I put up any new content. Because again, I do plan on coming back each week to show you how I've created the story for the next story in the Christmas Anthology. And on December 27th, I will have my tutorial video for the Magical Toy Shop. So until I see y'all again here in the attic, y'all take care.